Hey, welcome back. Diana Nyad made history today, becoming the first person to swim from Cuba to Florida without a shark cage. This was her fifth attempt. At the age of 64, the odds were certainly against her. In her first 4 tries, she was attacked by jellyfish, suffered an asthma attack, got stuck in a lightning storm. None of that happened this time, though she still had to swim about 100 miles through shark-infested waters. She did it in nearly 53 hours. Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Sanjay Gupta spoke to Diana Nyad just moments ago, joins me now live from Key West. I'm amazed after doing that today she was even able to speak, Sanjay.
I know. It's incredible, Anderson, what she has done and what she was just able to do. We're on her porch, actually, here. We just finished talking. And I'll tell you, Anderson, I've met a lot of extraordinary people, as have you, throughout the years. But she is one of the ones that has inspired me the most. I want you to just listen a little bit to the conversation we just had.
You know what's so great about it, Sanjay, is that it's all authentic. It's a great story. You have a dream 35 years ago, doesn't come to fruition, but you move on with life, but it's somewhere back there. Then you turn 60, and your mom just dies, and you don't know, you're looking for something, and the dream comes awake again in your imagination. No one's ever done it. I'm not sure when the next person will do it. That's how hard it is to get everything right. And when I say everything right, with all the experience I have, especially in this ocean, I never knew I would suffer the way I did.
Are you hurting right now?
I was hurting then.
I mean, I know your face is swollen and
That's okay. That's temporary, and but 13 hours, partly because of the daylight being less these days, to avoid the fatal attacks of the different if you had something else that just hurts. Yeah. There's a fatal, debilitating, even if you do live. So I had a prosthetics mask made, In flat water, it's pretty good. With a bump and the wind was just start with like glass. 90 minutes later, for 49 hours, the wind just blew like heck. And it was rough. My whole mantra this year was find a way. You don't like it, it's not doing well, find a way. You can't start getting in negative spaces. With endurance sports, you start going like, this hurts too much. Why? Maybe another day. You talk yourself out of it. Even people with iron will quit when it's really tough.
Find a way, I like that.
Find a way. So it was really rough that first day, Saturday, after the start, and I just said, forget about the surface up. Get your hands in somehow, and with your left hand, say, push Cuba back and push Florida towards you. And forget about slapping and grinding and feeling seasick, and just push Cuba back. But the jellyfish mask just about undid me.
She's talking that way, Anderson, in part because she had to wear the special jellyfish, a protectant that actually was like a retainer in her mouth. And again, she's wearing it for, 53 hours. And that's part of what caused those abrasions. But it was those jellyfish in the past that were so problematic. Anderson, I'll tell you, she would sing songs to herself. I mean, just think about that. Just 200,000 strokes over and over again, pushing Cuba away, pulling toward Florida. She would think of people that inspired her, things to just get her through that swim. It was tough. I mean, she was throwing up at times. She had significant pain. She is 64 years old and just swam nearly 55 hours. It's amazing.
It's just, just incredible. What an accomplishment. Sanjay, thanks very much. There's a